Well, my name is Steve Reynolds, and our company is Care from Contraband currently. And this year I'm joined with my MD, Liz, and Anne and Joe on the sales team. It's a privilege, once again, to be a main sponsor, and it's lovely to see the familiar faces that we see year in, year out, and also some of the new fundraisers we look forward to seeing and meeting over the next couple of days. The title for the sponsors' presentation is Celebrating Success. And before I share some of our own company's success, let's see what the definition of success is described as in the dictionary. Well, it's the favourable outcome of something attempted, or the attainment of wealth or fame, etc. Well, that's the definition, but what does it actually look like? Can we see success? Well, we can. These people have faced budget cuts, whilst targets have remained the same or increased this year. Funding has been slashed, so they have to become more creative in the way that they have to raise funds, or indeed plan even more events to an already crowded calendar. They have to deal with the challenges of national or larger charities that they've got larger marketing muscle encroaching on their territory and poaching all their prospective participants in their events. Increased responsibility in the way that they have to procure fundraising. They've got to get 3 or 5 different quotes to ensure that they're squeezing the most out of every single penny. That takes time and effort on top of their already busy schedule. They are sacrificing their time over and above what they're paid to do. Not going the extra mile, but going 3 or 4 in the course of their chosen profession as hospice fundraisers. The success of hospice fundraisers is defined by their attitude, their positivity, their resilience and their hard-working qualities that each one of you in this room possesses. So the next time you look into one of these, you should be proud and remember that's what success looks like. Well, for the new fundraisers who perhaps are here for the first time, our name is currently Care from Contraband. We have a staff complement of 14 and have been major partners with the hospice movement for the last 15 years. We're based up north in Huddersfield in Yorkshire, and we're privileged to work close with you to create unique products for the hospice movement. These include things like Light for Life and the thousands of the sunflower emblems that raises both awareness of the hospice movement and raises funds in a similar way to Marie Curie. Boo. Looking back over our success of the last 15 years, hospices have raised over £50 million using our products that we've supplied. And this includes virtually every hospice in the UK. And we also have some international hospices that we care for as well, like Codecca. Every year we have this wonderful conference that benefits the delegates immensely. And we're proud to exhibit at every single one of these throughout the country wherever they've been held. And as a company, we're delighted to inform you that we've actually personally contributed £21,000 over the years towards the cost of this annual conference. Why, you ask? What's in it for us? Well, it's such a great forum for hospice fundraisers that we've got the opportunity to network with you. And some of the products that we've actually launched over the years were born out of discussing ideas right here and brainstorming with you to create unique, bespoke products that not only look fantastic, but of course they have to sell well and raise funds, which of course is the main point. An example of this is the flashing chicks that you may have seen and the ducks for the 2012 Easter campaign. We had a major challenge with the soft toys increasing such a cost to a point where this pound price point was just no longer viable. And as we know, schools are an invaluable income stream, and we needed a product that could be desirable to the children, of course be CE marked, which is a vital component when selling to schools, excellent quality, and most importantly, that we needed to have a price where you guys could have a good profit margin from them. So we spoke to fundraisers and at the last conference to get feedback, and it proved to be an absolutely resounding success because we've actually sold 60,000 pieces of these units at the moment. There are limited stocks still available. Despite the very tough economic climate over the last 2 years, we've been able to recruit 2 new members of staff who you may get to speak to when you ring into the office. One's Alexa and the other's Elisa, and that's to support one of our core values of superior service and obviously to help our web improvement. We've also restructured our accounts so each hospice has an account manager, which gives one point of contact and has the responsibility of making sure you receive the best possible help, the advice and information, and most importantly of all, service. Improvements abound further with the decision to change our trading name. Now, our current name doesn't really represent what we do. In fact, the term contraband conjures up the connotation of being either drug dealers or pirates. We've also got a technology challenge. We've got more aggressive spam filters on email. We've got emails being bounced back and being prevented from being delivered. So moving forward, we're changing our name this year to Care Fundraising Supplies. As the saying goes, it's all in the name. And that's certainly true with us. We care passionately about the hospice and the hospice movement, and more importantly, the people that operate in this area. And that's why the cornerstone word that's going to remain in our title is care. Other measurements of our success are the research and development of the new products that are carrying on at a pace, and some of the Far East manufacturing that's going to be moved back to the UK to improve the supply line of consistency. And to conclude, the most important ingredient of our success is you. The continued opportunities that you entrust in us with repeat business is priceless. Knowing that as a company we're entrusted to do the job well. We're sometimes faced with excruciatingly tight deadlines, and it's nice to see sometimes that we get feedback actually calling us miracle workers, which is always nice. We thank you for your loyal support, because without your business we wouldn't even have a business. And we look forward to serving you now and many years to come. And from all the team, we'd like you to all have a wonderful conference, and that's from us, Care Fundraising Supplies.